बिहार के पहले सोशलिस्ट विधायक व सांसद बी.एन. मंडल की स्मृति में इस साल 2017 से राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर एक पुरस्कार शुरू किया गया। इसे अवार्ड फॉर सोशल जस्टिस नाम दिया गया। इस मौके पर कांचन इलाया भी उपस्थित थे। उन्होंने नेशनलिज्म और बीफ पर तमाम मुद्दों के साथ बोलते हुए सुनिए क्या कहा।
आदरणीय शरद यादव जी, today I am extremely happy on the occasion of the great Mandal's Social Justice Award, which was given to the living legend of Mandal struggle, Mr. Sharad Yadav. And I am glad he released my book, Hindutva Mukt Bharat, which is a Hindi version of my English book called Post-Hindu Indian. Now friends, I just want to make 3-4 points. Why this book is called Hindutva Mukt Bharat? It was in English, Post-Hindu India. What is Hindutva? Hindutva to me is a system of inequality. Hindutva to me is Brahmanism. Hindutva to me is pure vegetarianism. Hindutva to me is anti-national. I tell you what this book says. Ever since Savarkar wrote his book Hindutva, RSS, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, BJP, its allied organizations have owned this term. But today, they give a slogan, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. I was asking, who is this Bharat Mata? And now they are telling cow. Cow is their Bharat Mata. For us the OBCs, if there is any Bharat Mata in this country, it is Savitri Bai Phule. So if they give a slogan Bharat Mata Ki Jai, you must give Savitri Bai Phule Ki Jai. But I have coined another slogan, which is real counter to that. Bhim Bhumi Ki Jai. This country is today what it is, even the OBCs, as Sharad Yadav ji was saying, is today in democracy because it is Ambedkar who is known as B. Therefore, Hindutva is anti-human. Why it is anti-human? Today 3 classes are ruling. As one of the students from Gujarat Central University was saying, but I have seen in my 45 years of academic life, 3 castes are ruling. One is the Brahmin caste, the second one is Baniya, but its ideological base are Jain religion. People don't know Gandhi was not Hindu, Gandhi was a Jain. So, a nation should have 3 characteristics. Nation first is not cows or bulls or animals, nation is people. Within this, nation has 3 characteristics. One is production. उत्पादन जो होना है, नेशन सेंट्रल उत्पादन होता है. Second, procreation. Human being should regenerate his own being in the nation, otherwise nation dies. Third, protection. In these 3, the Shudras, who are the OBCs, all of us, the Dalits, the tribals, and the SC/ST OBCs who are converted into minorities or in the production. है या नहीं? हम लोग प्रोडक्शन में हैं या नहीं? बट ब्राह्मण बनिया जैन लोग कहीं भी प्रोडक्शन में नहीं है. बताइए, they are not there in production, but they are there in procreation of their own self. अगर प्रोडक्शन में तुम नहीं रहते, प्रोक्रिएट करते, क्या खाएगा तुम्हारा बच्चा? हमारा लेबर. They are eating our labor. Then they are saying they are the greatest nationalists. One of the lost characteristics of nationalism is protection. That there should be a strong army. There was Ahil regiment in India. There was Mahar regiment. There was Jat regiment. There was Gurkha regiment. Never there was no Brahmin regiment. Never there was no Baniya regiment. Never there was no Jain regiment which has brought in this vegetarianism which is now result. Now I am saying that these three castes which do not till the land, this book is full of production. My own caste, Sharat Yadav's caste, is called in English the meat and milk economist in this book. The tribals are described as unpaid teachers. They have decided what food we are eating. Today the beef is the food, pork is the food, roots are the food, fruits are the food. It is not who discovered and stabilized and standardized. It is the tribals who have done that and given us. They are unpaid teachers. There is a chapter on your chamas called subaltern scientists. Today they are saying cow is Bharat Mata. Was there cow when Harappa civilization, Harappa city was built? Go to the evidence. The Harappa city shows only one animal which is humpless and which is black, that is buffalo. This country is a buffalo country but not a cow country. Cow came along with Aryans as a food animal. Now Harappa, in my view, was a shepherd. The city came in his name. If you go to Karnataka, the Veerappa is our god. Veerappa Moili, Nijalingappa, all Appas. These Appas are civilization builders. When Harappa built the city, Brahma was not there in this country. Indra was not there. They came to destroy that city later. And one of the OBC Dalit duty today is to write this history. Therefore I gave a slogan. There was a slogan in the communist and socialist movement. Study and struggle. So हम study करना है, struggle करना है, but उसमें लिखना नहीं था. Therefore I gave a slogan which is now very popular in the South. Catch it up. Read, write and fight. शरद यादव और अपना बायोग्राफी लिख के मरना पड़ेगा. There is no option for us. If you don't write your biography, autobiography, there is no history for us. मंडल नहीं लिखा, जो बीपी मंडल नहीं लिखा, फूले नहीं लिखा, अम्बेडकर नहीं लिखा ऑटोबायोग्राफी, नेहरू लिख लिया, गांधी लिख लिया, गांधी ऑटोबायोग्राफी लिख लिया, वो पूरा सोर्स बन गया. महात्मा फूले नहीं लिखा. Now I am writing my autobiography called Shepherd as Intellectual. And I show this world how we are the source of this wealth. So, the nation has to fight. You are attacking Dalits for eating beef. You are attacking SC/ST OBCs on the campus that you are foolish. You don't have any knowledge. But the Brahmins and Banyas are not there in the field to till the land, cut the trees, irrigate the land. It were the Mahas kind of caste which discovered the canal technology. The muscle exercises. Did a Brahmin? Yoga के बारे में बोल रहे हैं. Let us all sit on yoga for 2 years. We will see what happens to country. The country will starve. All those people who don't till the land, don't look after cattle, don't look after animals, sit on yoga. If you till the land, enough exercise is there. You have to till the land, no yoga. So what is the duty that we have to assign after we come to power? I am just telling my Brahmin friend 2 things. You have written lot of books from Rigveda to now, which are trash. Simple trash. Now we will write, you will have to till the land. You will have to look after the cattle. Cow protection. This slogan is wrong. Cow protection नहीं, cow पालन करना है. कौन करना है? तुम कभी पालन नहीं किया. So you are saying all Hindu gods reside in cow. Yeah, I also agree. But in Hindu gods, according to your Agama Shastras, only Brahman has to do puja. Now this cow is all gods, only Brahman has to graze cows. We do that. We will take care of buffaloes, we will take care of bulls, we will take care of sheep, we will take care of everything. Now they must go to agrarian field. If you don't go, you are anti-national. Second, you are telling us nationalism. We built the wealth of this country with generations of our sweat and blood, our grandparents, parents, mothers and mothers. And ever since army came, we fought for this land. Today China is coming. Pakistan is coming from that end. Now I am saying, let there be Brahmin Banya regiment. You eat only vegetarian and fight them. Therefore, I have written a book called Anti-National Vegetarianism. Coming now. We have to take them head on. If Indians don't get, what is the conspiracy in this? When SC/ST OBCs were eating all beef, meat, and their muscles were strong, like every hero in the past, we were not asked to read and write. And they said, God did not give you that right. Today, when we got the right to read and write and fight, they are saying, don't eat meat, don't eat beef, because along with our bodies, if our brains also grow, they are finished. Vegetarians are done away with. So people ask me, Kancha Ilaiya, you are very small and you have all small parts, very weak body, but your brain seems to be working. How is it working? I keep telling, which is a fact, I am writing in my autobiography, I ate lot of goat brains. Goat is an animal that eats only medicinal plants which are energetic. If you eat that brain, your brain will work a lot. Vegetarianism does not grow any brain. So now the question is, if they are saying, no, don't come to university, you are not capable, you are not talented, we will say, no, you are anti-national, go into the production field, and if you want to be national, go to the Himalayan border and fight with China. Immediately form a Brahmin Banya regiment. Immediately. Can a Jain nation survive in the world? Can a vegetarian nation survive? Human being, now see the tragedy of their own religion is they are also saying their God is also vegetarian. But my gods and my goddesses, Veerappa, Pochamma, Maisamma, eat sheep, goat, drink liquor, everything, and work hard. They are scientists. And their gods have become vegetarian. If you make a nation's god also vegetarian, can you fight with the god of China, who is eating beef, pork, snake, prawn? You know, it's arbitrary. What are you? See, I love this thing. I don't want allow China to occupy an inch, not Pakistan come an inch into my land. But all these years, SC/ST OBCs were fighting in the basic soldierhood. There were no Brahmin soldiers there. Where are they? They are in the universities, IAS, IFS, scientific laboratories, no science growth, no knowledge growth in the universities. Let them show me one book. OBC students, you just ask your teachers who is a Brahmin, great scholar. Whether left, right, I don't care. Is there a single Brahmin Banya teacher who they wrote from ancient to today, whose book is being read in any one of the world universities today? When Plato was writing Republic, Aristotle was writing politics, here there is a Brahmin sitting and writing Kama Sutras. And these fellows, there are some fellows in Gujarat, Bihar also, he is writing another book on Kama Sutra. He is MP now. Book on Kama, as if that thing, animals also know that exercise. And they sat and wrote books. They are saying it is great art. When one of the teachers said this is great art, don't destroy my country's intelligence. And you people don't know that is the only book which is being sold in the world from this country. Neither your Bhagavad Gita is being told, you go to any world airports, or not your Rig Veda is being sold, or not your even Gandhi's autobiography is not being sold, but only this book. Because this is titillating. So you are not there in the army, you are not there in the production. That is what RSS is. Let RSS convert all its shakas into armies to fight China. And they don't do that because they are all vegetarians. RSS gives only vegetarian food in their meetings. BJP gives only vegetarian food in its meetings. Vishwa Hindu Parishad gives only vegetarian food in the meetings. When this came up in the Buddhist Sangha at that time, Buddha and Upali and Ananda, all of them said, human being, see, animals adopt the food automatically. Lion eats automatically meat, and goat eats automatically grass or leaves. But human beings eat meat and fruits and vegetables, all of them as a composite food. Those who eat all of them as a composite food, according to me, are full human beings. Those who eat only vegetarian from birth to death are all human beings. Because their experience of food culture is limited. How does a vegetarian know? See, one of the judges, I believe, said that no, there is a great debate going on about this meatarianism and beefarianism and vegetarianism, because I coined this word meatarianism. Don't approach my food through vegetarian business, non-vegetarian, no. We call it meatarianism, beefarianism, fisharianism, eggarianism, vegetarianism. That is the last. Because in my family, if I invite for a marriage with some dal, biraka, bedaka, nobody will come. We will have to give full scale meat. Otherwise nobody. If I go to my goddess Kochappa and give her some dal, this and that, she says, why did you come here? Is this for what you have studied in university? Seriously. My goddess is very intelligent. She is like Savitribai. She is not vegetarian like Saraswati, Lakshmi. She has not become light to sit on lotus flower which does not even sink if she sits. Saraswati is not such being. Pochama is not such being. Maisama is not such being. She can crush even a lion because she is full of meat, drinks a lot of toddy. So this is Shudra food. India is meatarian, not vegetarian. If we want to defeat our enemies, yes, I want to defeat my enemies. This land is made because of our sweat and blood, not because of Brahman Banya's sweat and blood. I don't want to allow anybody to come and occupy this. But we, for all these years, you did not allow us to study. Now we are studying, you are making us vegetarian. The tragic part of the North India is, all Yadavs have become vegetarian in UP and Horrible. Horrible. This is not at all good. All Jats have become vegetarians. Because वो गांधी जी चढ़ाया, वो vegetarian, वो jail था. See, the first human being in the world who said you should not kill an animal, but you can only kill a fruit is Vardhamana Mahadev. So vegetarianism वहाँ से आया. अब पूरा गुजरात पूरा vegetarian बन गया. North India पूरा vegetarian बन गया. Then whom do you win with? Can you win with China like that? full of काके आ गए वो लोग. So the question is, why are we not good in our sports? एक ही बच्ची हमारा आंध्र प्रदेश है, वो बैडमिंटन में ला रहे हैं, उन्हें कम्मा बच्ची है, 20 बच्चा खाती. See, if you don't eat your food well, till you are 40 you must eat all protein food. And these people don't want us to eat good food now because we are studying. Now if OBC is done study with good food in the childhood and then good English education, within 20 years we can produce hundreds of Einsteins from this country. Yeah, Nobel laureates, all of them are staying in America and saying they are Nobel laureates. I want to bring Nobel laureate from this land, from our own universities. Who can bring? SC, OBCs alone can bring. But you must do one thing. Read and write must be your... See, we can defeat them on one ground. If an OBC or a Dalit writes one book, if every OBC educated man and woman decide to buy one copy and keep that copy in the library for the future, millions of copies will be sold. And don't buy a book written by Brahman. Finish. There will be finished, market will be over. What are they talking about us? They think that, see, why have not a Hindu sold almost 2 lakh copies? Because I wrote in English. So today my slogan is, English is Indian. Every SC, OBC must study English from LKG to 12th minimum. Oh, Brahmins earlier were studying in Sanskrit. And once English came, they gave up Sanskrit. Now Saraswati is not in Sanskrit. Saraswati is in English. So SC, OBC को स्कटों में गया, वो English no, कलोनी हमको नहीं आते, क्या आते थे? वो लोग गालियाँ दे तो गिरते. You have accepted their superiority. No. Those human beings who do not eat full food from childhood, those human beings who do not interact with nature, with forest, with animals, with production, their brains do not grow at all, whatever school they study. If we learn English, which is an international language, and study in village schools, and eat well meatarian food, fisharian food, and along with vegetarian to साथ ही रहता. So it's part of it. Then you will surpass them. But you must overcome that fear complex. that inferior, that they are knowledgeable. If the Brahmin Banyas were knowledgeable, see now they have founded a new theory, Amit Shah. Earlier they were saying Brahmins are sacred people. After Brahmins, next sacred is cow. Now they are saying Banyas are intelligent people. Chatur Banya. Or their intellectuals are writing that the Banyas are so intelligent they do business. There is a chapter in this on Banyas which is called social smugglers. It is not business, it is smuggling. What is smuggling? Smuggling is that you acquire wealth and don't allow it to go out of your purview. There is no exchange between. And all Banyas acquired wealth from all Shudras, OBCs, and did not spend on, reinvest on any wealth. Therefore, industry did not grow. On the contrary, they buried that wealth in buckets, in huge this thing underground. They are called Guptas. So, Gupta Dhana. Once you put wealth underground, how does capitalism grow? This is a very simple logic. But how can a Gupta understand this? See, I keep arguing with Swatandas Gupta. I keep saying, Gupta, if you say one word further, I will tell you what is your nature. Your nature is, you have buried a lot of wealth underground and you have become a Gupta. Gupta Dhana. Don't teach a Yadav like me, a shepherd like me. We are people of open wealth, not underground wealth. So today they are after Lalu Prasad there, as if he is only there in the world. Because he is a buffalo man, he is not cow man. So therefore, you have to write our history from our own point of view. This nation is ours. Therefore I said, Hindutva Mukt Bharat is great golden India. Once our culture is on the universities, in the IITs, in every district, then we can match Europe and America. Europe and America should come begging for jobs in this country. Now, you are going and begging with Trump. Zara H1 visa do. What is this H1 visa do? Is it a great economy? If I become the Prime Minister, within 10 years, I will make the Americans to run for visas to India. That's possible. So therefore, friends, take it with pledge. Read, write, fight, and fight is your duty in the universities. And buy books. Don't sleep till you defeat them in the argument, both in writing and talking and spreading. Thank you very much. Go and buy the books there and make your life. Thank you.